Okay, so sit in cross-legged position when you're ready. Roll the shoulders back. Deep inhale into the belly. And deep exhale. Deep inhale into the belly. And deep exhale. Feeling your sitting bone grounding. Feeling your spine nice and tall. One last deep inhale into the belly. And exhale. Intention setting. Set an intention for your practice, for your day, or for your week. Our theme today is Goddess. What are the areas in your life that you need a little more energy, or courage, or determination? Or maybe you will want to dedicate your practice to someone. We're going to sing 3 Om to start the practice. Deep inhale into the belly. Om. Deep inhale again into the belly. Last inhale into the belly. Feeling the remaining vibration. Gently open up your eyes. We're going to start the warm-up with cat-cow. So be in tabletop position. Just move this slightly away. Yeah. Remember, internal elbow rotation. So roll the elbows in. We're going to do it 5 times. So rolling the elbows in, rolling it in. Exhale, rolling it normal. Inhale, rolling it in. Exhale, normal. Inhale in. Exhale, normal. Inhale in. Exhale, normal. No, just on internal elbow rotation there. So we are rolling this elbow in, turning it in. Yeah, turning it in. Do you see that it's like turning this, using the upper arm to turn it in. Yeah. We really need this to make sure we're activating the arms. So when we are ready, holding this elbows, internal elbow rotation. Inhale, arch up, look up, closing your eyes. Feeling the opening of the spine. Exhale, curl from the head, upper back, mid back, lower back. Look at your belly button, curling your spine in. Closing the eyes 4 more times. Deep inhale. And deep exhale. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale. Deeply in. And out. Drawing circle with your chest. Inhale, chest down to the right. Exhale, curling in to the left. Inhale, chest down to the right. Exhale, curling in to the left. Closing the eyes. Draw circles one way. And the other way. Maybe you want to bring your hips or bring your neck into this one. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale. Remember, internal elbow rotation. You need to activate your arms. Warming up the spine, bringing life into it. Draw circles the other way. Inhale, down, left. Exhale, curl in right. Inhale, down, left. Exhale, curl in right. Deepen your inhale. And deepen your exhale. Deeply in. And out. Open up your knees. Mat with the center toes together. Roll the calf out. Roll the calf out. So use your hands to roll the calf out. Sitting down, hands onto the mat and slide front. Be in child pose for a few breaths. Good. Have active shoulders, so lengthen your fingers in front, stretches out the armpits. Deepening your inhale. And deepening your exhale. Deeply in. And out. Walk your hands towards the right hand side. Lengthening the left torso. Walk the left hand as further away as possible. Press the left hip bone down. Deepening the inhale. Two hands together. And deepening the exhale. One more in. And out, walking back towards the center. Walk the torso to the right hand side. Walk your hands as further away from the body as possible. Both hands on top of each other. Press the right hip bone down, feeling the right torso lengthening, deepening your inhale. And deepening your exhale. One more in. And out, walking back towards the center. We're going to bend our elbows, hands together in prayer position. Put the hands behind our head. Feeling the opening of the upper arm. Press the upper arm, press the elbow down to the mat. Lengthen the armpit, lengthen the upper arm. Deepening your inhale. And deeply exhale. One more in. And out. Rotate the elbows. Rotate the wrists in this position in one way, drawing circles. And rotate it on the other way. Keep breathing. Slowly press yourself back up into a tabletop position again. Internal elbow rotation. This time, rotate your wrists. Warm up the wrists before I'll move. Press yourself back. Stretches out the wrists. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale. Coming back out, palm fingers outwards. Roll the ankle, roll the wrist one way. Drawing circles the other way. And sitting back, stretches out the wrist. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale. Fingers pointing, meet fingers pointing towards each other, closer to your body. Draw circles one way. And draw circles the other way. And sit back onto Child pose, stretches out the wrist, deepening your inhale. And deepening the exhale. Coming back out, fingers pointing towards our body. Draw circles one way. And draw circles the other way. Sitting back and stretches out the wrists, making sure the fingers are open up wide onto the mat. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale. One more in. And out, lift the meat of the palms, only fingers onto the mat, stretches out the fingers. Deepening the inhale. And deepening the exhale. Coming back up, stretches out our calf. So coming to tabletop, stretches the knee out. Stretches the feet out, lengthening the feet. Be on your tippy toes. Press the feet away. You could be in movement, back and forth, or just really press it. Feel the lengthening of the calf. Deepening your inhale. And deepening the exhale. Bend the knees, rotate the ankles one way. Then rotate the ankle the other way. Draw circles with your knees down, open up to the side. Back, straight legs, knee down, open up to the side, back, straight legs, deeply inhale. And deeply exhale. Draw circles the other way for 3 rounds. Rolling up our hips, then onto the other side. Straighten out the other feet. So press the toes onto the mat, press the heel back. You could be on your elbows or on your hands, doesn't matter. Movement or stillness, deeply inhale. And deeply exhale. Bend the knees, draw circles with your ankle one way. The other way. Straightening up. Draw circles with your knees down, open up to the side, back, straight legs. Knees down, open up to the side, back, straight legs, open up your hips one way. Drawing circles with your feet. And drawing circles the other way. Bend and straighten your knees. Bend and straighten your knees. Coming back down. Opening up the knees a bit wide, sit onto your heels. Then hands onto the back, leave the knees up, warming up the feet. Deepening your inhale. And deepening the exhale. Coming back in the next 2 minutes, closing your eyes. Do any last stretches that you need before we start our flow. Or come to child pose if it's your period time. Or any restorative pose. Just deeply inhale. Closing the eyes for 2 minutes. And exhale. Keep on deeply inhaling and exhaling. Last 30 seconds. Deepening your inhale. And deepening your exhale. Deeply in. And out. Last breath in. And I'll slowly walk to the top of the mat. We're going to start our flow. Feet together, roll the shoulders back, open up the hands, chest open. Getting ready for our flow. Inhale, hands up onto the sky. Exhale, hinge from the hips coming forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. We're holding forward fold for 3 breaths. Bend the knee so much that your belly is on your thighs. Maybe you want to walk your feet a little bit. Or just stay in stillness. Deeply inhale, feeling the hamstring opening. And exhale. One more in. And out. Hands onto the mat. Step the right feet back into a lunge position. Inhale, feeling the stretch of the left thigh. Exhale, put the right knee down onto the mat. Inhale, hands up, rise up from your lunge. Exhale, hands towards the mat. Inhale, stepping back to plank. Exhale, knee, chest, and chin. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes to downward facing dog. You could walk your dog in the first round. Remember, internal elbow rotation, Jane, micro bend the knees. Push your hips up, activating your thighs. Deepening your inhale. And deepening your exhale. 2 more in. And out, bear, walk your hands forward. Push your chest down. Lengthen up the spine. Yeah, bear, micro bend your knees. Lengthen the upper back. Yes, yes, this is what you need to do. Okay. Now, look onto your hands. Step the left feet forward. Inhale, coming to a lunge again. And exhale, step the right feet forward, forward, forward. Inhale, raise the body up, hands up towards the sky. Exhale, pray your hands in front of the heart. Onto the other side. Inhale, hands up, look up towards the sky. Exhale, hands from the hips coming forward. Inhale, step the left foot back to lunge. Exhale, left knee onto the mat. Yeah, do you realize that your knees, you need to be in 90, your knees is here, so you really need to step the back feet a lot more back. Yes, so bend, put down the left knee. Inhale, rise us up. Exhale, hands back onto the mat. Tuck the left toes. Then inhale, step back to plank. Yeah. Bear, move the feet back. Jane, move the feet back. Yeah. And exhale, knee, chest, and chin. Untuck the toes, both of you. And inhale to cobra. Lift the back up even more. And tuck the toes, exhale to downward facing dog. Now come to child pose for a break. Bear, bend your knees, lengthen the back, push the chest down. You need the internal elbow rotation, bear. So internal elbow rotation, turn the elbow in. So you have a strong power from the fingers to the wrist, to the elbow, to the upper arm, to the shoulders. All of you, when you exhale, curl in your belly, push your hips up even more. Bend the knees to get the upper back straight. Yes. Jane, bend your knees. Yes, lengthen up the spine. You need to push it down. Deeply inhale, Jane, internal elbow rotation. And roll the shoulders out. Great job. Look towards your hand. Inhale, step the right feet front. Step it so front. Use your hands to move it until you get the 90 degrees. So when I'm here, I feel a really good stretch on the left front thighs. And exhale, step the left feet forward, forward, forward. Inhale, slowly rise up, hands up towards the sky. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Round 3. Inhale, hands up towards the sky. Exhale, hinge for bow forward. Inhale, hands onto the shin, halfway lift. Jane, hands up more, lift the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Hands onto the mat. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, untuck the toes. Wait, so you are here now, bam. You need to roll it up. Lift, yeah. Deeply inhale, hold here for 2 breaths. Internal elbow rotation, both of you. Look at your right butt. Look at your left butt. Coming back to center, tuck the toes and push into downward facing dog. Jane, drop your knees to child pose. 3 breaths deeply in and out. In and out. Bend your knees, lengthen the upper body. Strong arms, strong feet. Inhale, lift the right feet up to 3-legged dog. Lengthen the right feet. Try to get the left heels onto the mat. And exhale, bend the right knee, open up the knees. Open up the hips, deepening your inhale. And deepening the exhale. Inhale, lift the leg back up. Now, when you exhale, can you bring the right feet in between the right hands and left feet? So bring it out onto the mat, to the side. Yes, stepping it out. Great job. And now move the left hands in the middle of the mat. Open up the chest to the side. Deepening your inhale. And deepening your exhale. Place the right hand back. Left hand back into downward dog. Lift the right leg up. Now put the right leg down. Coming back to downward dog. Lift the left hand. Grab onto the outer edge of your right calf, feeling the twist. Deeply in. And out. Hands back to downward facing dog. Drop your knees for 3 breaths. Resting in your child pose. If you pick chill, if you pick active, you could come to inhale to upward dog. Exhale to downward dog. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale to downward dog. One more inhale to upward dog. Exhale to downward dog. Everyone come to downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up to 3-legged dog. Try to get the right heels onto the mat. One more in. And exhale, open up, bend your knees, bend your feet. Open up the hips, deepening your inhale. And deepening the exhale. Inhale, lift the left feet up again. Exhale. Put the left feet outside in the middle of the mat. Yes. Move your right hands to the middle. Open up the chest. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale. Right hands back onto the mat. Left hands back onto the mat. Feet up. Coming back to downward facing dog. Lift your right hand. Downward dog twist. Right hand grab onto the left thigh. Look behind, below your left armpit. Deepening your inhale. And deepening the exhale. Coming back to downward facing dog. Look at your hands, bend your knees. Inhale, jump front. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands onto the shin, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slowly rise up, hands towards the sky. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. 3 recovery breath here. Deeply inhale, closing the eyes. And deeply exhale. Deeply in. And out. In. And out. Gently open up your eyes. Round 4. Inhale, hands up towards the sky. Exhale, hinge from the hips, coming forward. Inhale, hands onto the shin, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Hands onto the mat. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga, or you directly go to downward dog. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. This time, step the both feet closer to each other. Be in this downward facing dog. Lift the right feet up. Bend your knees again. Lift it up. This time, cross your right feet outside of the left feet. So your feet is in this crossing. Then push this downward facing dog, feeling the left hamstring opening. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale. Step the feet back to normal position, but still next to each other. Step the left feet up to that of three-legged dog. Bend the knees again. Straightening it up. And step it outside of the right feet. So the outer edge of my 2 feet is together. Then push it back to downward facing dog. Great job. Stepping back to normal downward dog. Lift the right feet up. Bend the right knee towards the chest. Stepping the feet in between the hands will come to warrior 1. So turn out the left feet outside 45 degrees. There, you need a much bigger stance. See, when I'm here, my knees need to be 90 degrees, so you need to step the back feet back. Inhale, rises up to warrior 1. Step the feet further away. Your front knee should be 90 degrees. Press on the outer edge of the left feet. So you square your hips. Bring the left hip forward, right hip back. We're going to open to cactus arm. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, open up to cactus arm. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale to humble warrior, coming forward. Make sure your hips are square. Deeply inhale. And exhale. in and out. Inhale, release the hands, coming up to warrior one, hands up. Exhale, opening up the right arm to the side. Imagine you're this warrior, you're pulling the elbows and hands back. Inhale, coming up to warrior one again. Exhale, opening up to warrior two. Your feet in warrior two should be wider than warrior one, so when you bend your knees, you're at 90 degrees. Deeply in and out, strong arms. For both of you, roll the arms towards the ceiling. Arms towards the ceiling, roll the shoulders towards the ceiling. Hold the shoulders strong, then flip the arm back. Yes, look towards the front. Reverse warrior two. Inhale, right hand to the front. Exhale, bend the right hand. Bend the front knee deeply in. And out, coming back up to warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, straighten up the legs. Setting up for triangle. Inhale, right hands to the front. Exhale, right hand onto the shin. Opening up. Really open up the chest. Curl in the belly. Open up the chest. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale. Draw circles with the top shoulders. One circle. Two circle. Three circle. Great job. Bend the knees, coming back up to warrior two. Straighten up the feet. Turn the feet towards the camera. Both feet in front. Walk hands onto the waist. Walk it closer. Come to our first goddess. Bend the knees, making sure it's 90 degrees, so adjust it. Hands onto the knees first. We're going to warm up the shoulders. Stretches one shoulder to the front. Look up. Stretches up the other shoulders up. And look up. Then inhale, hands onto the heart, coming to goddess. You could be here. You could open up your arms. Goddess pose, you know what to do. Inhale, lift the right heel. And exhale, feeling the power in goddess, like you're controlling the energy. Left heel up. And exhale, both heels up. Control the core, look forward. Deeply inhale. And exhale, hold it as long as you can. Deeply in. And out, just one more breath in. And out, great job. Heels down, straighten up the legs, hands onto the sky. Then coming to forward fold. Walk the feet further away. Turn the toes in, heels out. Bend forward, feeling the hamstring opening. Deeply inhale. Try to now lift your heels. Then lift your toes. Then put the weight in the middle, equal weight onto the heels and the toes. Jane, micro bend the knees to protect your left knee. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale. Walk our hands towards the right hand side. Bend the right knee, straighten up the left feet. Try to get your knees not pointing towards the front, but pointing out. So you feel a deeper opening. Walk your right hands outside of the right knee, then open up the chest. Deepening your inhale. Flex the left toes. And deepening the exhale. Coming onto the other side for bear, hands in front of the heart. Step and shift. Walk the left feet out, flex the right feet. Walk the left hands outside the left knee, then open up towards the sky. Deepening the inhale. And deepening the exhale. Hands towards the center, hips up. Now we're going to go to warrior one on the other feet. So turn the left feet out, turn the right feet in, step yourself to set up for warrior one. Onto the other side. Deeply inhale. Bea, you need a much bigger stand. You need to start learning how to adjust yourself. So when I bend my knees, when it's not 90 degrees, you need a much bigger stand. And you really need to press onto the outer left edge, right edge of the feet, so you can square your hips. Yes, deeply in. Your 2 feet is train track, so walk the other feet out more. So your 2 feet is train track, so walk the right feet out. Walk it out even more. Yeah, so you can square your hips. Square your hips to the front. Yes. Bend the knees. Inhale, hands up to warrior one. Exhale. Cactus the arms. Open up the chest. Inhale, hands onto the back. Look out. Open up the chest. Exhale, bowing forward for humble warrior. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale. Slowly rising back up. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release the arms. Give yourself a hug here. Great job floating. You're more than 30% done. Sorry, more than 50% done. And open up the arms. And inhale to warrior one. Exhale, open up the arms to warrior two. Step the feet back. Your warrior 2 feet should be further away. Great job. Great form, both of you. Deeply inhale. And exhale, reverse warrior two. Inhale, left hands in front. Exhale, bend to reverse warrior two. Inhale, back to warrior two. Exhale, straighten up the front leg to triangle. Inhale, right hands to the front. Exhale, right hands onto the shin. Open up the chest. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale. Roll the top arm 3 times. Deeply in. And out. In. And out. Last in. And out. Coming to back to warrior two. Rotating yourself to goddess one more time. Open up the feet. Hands could be on the hips. Yeah, your feet need to be closer, Jane. So you can bend your knees. Hands onto the heart or hands open. Yeah, we're ready. This time we're going to inhale, lift both feet, both heels up. Exhale, both heels down. Inhale, both heels up. Use your core. Exhale, both heels down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Just 2 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Last inhale, up. Exhale, down. Straighten up the legs. Hands to the sky. And coming forward, forward, forward. Walk the feet further away. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale. 2 more in. And out. In. And out. Walk your hands back to frame the front left feet. Step back to downward facing dog. If you want chill, drop your knees to child pose. If you want active, we're going to go to push-ups. Inhale, right feet onto the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend the right knee to the chest. Inhale, 3-legged dog on the right. Exhale, bend the right knee onto the left, right elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend the right knee towards the left elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step the right feet back. Now the left feet, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee towards the chest. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee towards the left elbow. Inhale, left feet up. Exhale, left knee towards the right elbow. Stepping back to plank position. So internal elbow rotation to plank. You could be in child pose or in plank. If you are in plank, bring your right elbow towards the left knee, back. Bring your left elbow towards the right knee, back. It's called mountain stepper. So bring your knee to the opposite elbow. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Wait, so relax in child pose first. There. When you need to be in plank, so you hold the core and just bring the knees in. Yes. So do it one more set. In, out, in, out, in, out. Deeply inhale and exhale. Just 6 more. Bea, I'm with you. Then have your knees onto the mat when you have enough. Rest back to child pose. Hands onto the back. 3 deep inhale. And exhale. In. And out. Last in. And now walk yourself up. Second last core move. Coming to downward dog. For Jane, if you want, for anyone who wants to, you can just inhale, come to upward dog. Hold it here for 3 breaths. And push back to downward dog. For Bea, we're going to inhale, drop our knees very close to the mat. And straighten to plank. Pushing back to downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, coming to plank. Exhale, pushing back to downward facing dog. 4 more. Inhale, knees off. 1 inch off the mat. Really use your core. Come to plank. And exhale to downward facing dog. No cheating. Inhale, knees off the mat. Come to plank. Hold it in plank for me. Yes. Core in and back to downward facing dog. Last inhale, knees off the mat to plank. And downward facing dog. Great job. Inhale, look into the hands, bend your knees, step forward. Hands onto the shin for halfway lift. And exhale to forward fold. Walk your feet further up. Grab the opposite elbow of the hands. Grab the opposite elbow. Swing one way, the other way. Release the lower back. We're coming to the cooling down of the class. Deeply in. And out. In. And out. Hands onto the mat. Still on this forward fold. Straighten one feet. Bend one knee. So bend the right knee. Straighten up the left feet. Bend the left knee, straighten up the right feet. Walk your feet one way. If you walk your feet further away, it will become easier. As in further away from each other, hip width listen apart. Deepening your inhale. And deepening the exhale. Slowly, gently sit down onto the mat. For some relaxing pose now. I'm like sweating like crazy. Okay. If you want, actually one more. If you want break or if you want chill, you just come to pigeon. So Jane, come to pigeon. Bea, one more ab exercise sitting onto the butt. Lift the knees, lift the feet up. This is called Russian twist. So hands together like a, hi, I'm very polite. So lift it one way, inhale, center, exhale one way. Inhale, center, exhale the other way. Inhale, center, exhale. Use your core. Inhale, center, exhale. Lift your feet off the mat. Balance on your yes. Deeply in, out, in, out, in, out. Your obliques work to the side. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 3 more rounds. Contract the belly. Great job. Inhale. Jane will hold it there. Inhale, we'll lie back to butterfly. Just relax, hands overhead. Deepening your inhale. Feeling your hips opening and deepening the exhale. One more in. And out. We're going to relax our hips, so feet onto the mat. Flex the right feet onto the ceiling. We're going to figure out 4. Put the right feet on the left thighs. Interlace the hands behind the left thighs. Deeply inhale, try to open up the right. And exhale, hold back onto the mat, relaxing. Deepening the inhale. And deepening the exhale. 2 more in. And out. In. And out. Release the hands behind the left thigh. Left feet onto the mat. Right feet still at figure of 4. Open up the hands to T shape. Draw the whole lower body towards the left. Look towards the right. Deeply inhale. And exhale, release the lower back. Deeply in. And out. Last in. And out, coming back towards the center. Unhook the feet. Figure of 4 on the other way. Flex the left feet to the sky. Put the left feet on the right thighs. Bend the right knee. Grab the hands behind the right ankle. Opening up the left knee. Flex both feet. Deeply inhale. Let the whole upper body settle onto the mat. And exhale. Deep breath. Last breath in. And out. Release the hands. Right feet onto the mat. Hands to T shape. Drop the knees towards the right. Look towards the left. Closing your eyes. Releasing the lower back. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale. Deeply in. And out. One more in. And out. Roll yourself back. Bring your knees towards the chest. Give yourself a good squeeze. Deepening your inhale. And deepening the exhale. 2 more in. And out. Flex your toes. Come to happy baby. You could be straight legs. You could be rocking side to side. Whatever happy baby that you feel like. Deeply in. And out. Last in. And out. One more pose before Savasana. Turn the belly onto the mat. We're going to stretch out the shoulders because we have used it a lot today. So put put your face onto the mat. Left hand out to 9 p.m. Right hand next to your face. Bend your right knee towards your belly. Then step the right feet behind the left leg. Shoulder twist. And also lower back twist. Holding it here. If you want to feel more, right hand up and just open it towards the back, or bend the right hand. Put the right fingers underneath the left waist. Do whatever that makes you feel good. Deeply inhale. Feel the left shoulders opening. Feel the spine twisting. Slowly rolling back towards the center. Right hand out to 3 p.m. Left hand next to your face. Bend your left knee. Step the left feet behind the right leg. Feeling the right shoulders opening. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale. Lift the left hand up and opening up the chest. Bend the left hands behind the back. Could be straight, could be bent, doesn't really matter. Roll the chest up to the ceiling. Feeling the lower back opening even up more. Deeply in and out. In and out. Last inhale. And exhale, gently roll yourself back. When you're ready, we're coming to Savasana. So straighten up your legs. Straighten up your body. Let it fully relax on the bed. Deeply inhale. And exhale. Deeply in. And out. Last inhale. And exhale. Relax your head. Relax your eyebrows. Relax your jaw. Relax your arms. Relax the elbows. Relax the forearm, the wrist, and all 10 fingers. Relax the upper back. Relax the mid back. Relax the lower back. Relax the hips. Relax the calf. Relax the knees. Relax the knees even more. Relax the calf. Relax the ankle. Relax the feet and your 10 toes. Savasana. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. Hands overhead. Give yourself a big, big stretch. Bend the knees towards the chest. Roll towards your right. Slowly. Be in fetal position for one breath. With the eyes closed, slowly push yourself up into a sitting position like the beginning of the class. Deeply inhale and deeply exhale. Deeply in, feeling the lengthening of the spine, the new space in your body. One more in and out. We're going to sing one Om and 3 Shanti to end the class. Deep inhale into the belly. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hands in front of the heart. May our heart be filled with the goddess power, the determination, the strength, and knowing that we are powerful from the inside. Bow the head forward. Namaste.